For today, we're doing some rock climbing.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What's up, Freccero fam? Welcome back to my channel where I experience everything that life has to offer. Currently at the Center 1 Playa Vista location, and for today, we're gonna do every V0 in the gym. In case you didn't know, when it comes to rock climbing, bouldering is when you climb without using any harnesses or ropes or anything, and the difficulties of each climb start at V0 and go up. So for today, we're doing every V0 in the gym. Two things I want to say before we start the video is one, I'm going to be using this microphone for the first time for one of my videos. This allows me to talk while climbing at the same time. I can't guarantee how good the audio quality is going to be, but at least that way I can clip it on and you can hear me talking while I'm climbing. And the second thing is I am going to have my zoom on 0.5, so it's going to be like a wider shot. Okay, so first VO to get warmed up. Got my chalk ready. Love doing that. So yeah, so hopefully the microphone sounds pretty good here. Also as a side note too, so when it comes to doing these different courses, I have to do the same color. So this is green, so I have to go from green, get to the top, highest green, and have controlled two hands on it, right? Kind of similar to football, where if you catch it and drop it, doesn't count. It has to be controlled. Start here. All right, here. Ooh, I actually don't know where to go from here now. Oh, right there. I'm trying to get better at like a leg placement when it comes to climbing, just because I know that's like a lot better in general for you. From here, yeah. All right, solid start. All right, so second VO. Oh, this one's actually an odder start. Okay. Here. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at like foot placement. Okay. Oh, that last hold's weird. Ah, okay. Okay. Odd reach at the end. So one thing you may notice is some routes are harder, easier than other ones, but in different ways. Like some require maybe more strength, like raw strength, like pulling up, or grip strength, or flexibility, or technique. This one, I don't even know how to start. This is kind of an odd thing right here. Okay. So I have to get to that top one. Okay. Okay. I feel like is that the last one? I think so. So it's kind of like a short VO. So I wonder if like you could like dyno that? Or something, I don't know. Not sure. So that last one was a bit weird. I feel like this seems like more of like a normal climb. And also this is a side note too. You may think like, okay, we have a V0 here, a V1. The jump from each number to number is way harder of an increase in difficulty than you think. Like the best I can do right now is a V2. So if I like start these rock climbing videos with a V0 and work my way up. So today just doing V0s. Maybe I'll do one V1 at the end. Okay. Okay, actually, ooh, that's kind of an odd, harder grip. Okay, where do I even start? Okay, here. That's one thing I've learned studying like really good climbers is foot placement. Like I almost look at it like a game of chess, like plan ahead. I guess I can just try to do a big reach on this one. Okay, I'll do that. All right, there we go. You may notice on this one now, we were mainly doing like straight walls. Now we're going to more curved ones. And I will say that when it comes to things like V0s or any other rating, some are harder than others, right? So some VOs might be harder or easier than other ones just in general. All right, starting here. So this one's kind of weird because you're like slightly inverted. Ew, this is kind of odd. Like this one, okay, definitely feels already harder than the other ones. Also, I feel like inverted walls are just trickier. Like I feel like a V0 or like this one on this wall feels harder than maybe like a V1 on a straight wall. There it is. Okay, yeah, that one definitely is the hardest yet. So doing good. All right, I mean, I just started climbing like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, looks like a fun one. Gonna start here. And I will say for my climbers out there watching this video, you may notice I am wearing Feiyus, which are more like martial art. and parkour type shoes. I have not bought rock climbing shoes yet. I feel like I'll have to at some point if I want to like do like harder routes and have better control. Start here and here. Yeah. Again, trying to get better at like foot placement, you know, like thinking ahead and like having more control and stabilization in my lower body, you know, as opposed to like trying to like muscle up. Like I feel like a lot of people do, not used to do in the beginning. Yeah. This one I feel like has like the hardest stuff because it's like super inverted. Like you're almost upside down at points. Try to find those VOs.
12 seconds later.
So I looked around the entire wall of this inverted wall, no V0s. So we've already done all the V0s in the gym. So I figure why not finish off with a V1 right here. Okay. All right, so that last screen went up there. Oh, man. Okay. Ooh. So that's where like leg placement's good. I'm not flexible though. Okay. Almost there. Wow, this is an odd reach. I think I'm like so close. Okay, just get a little more height. Yeah. And then we have these down arrows you can see here. These are actually not part of like any particular route, but you can use them just to kind of climb back down in a controlled manner. Okay, that one's kind of tricky. I feel like sometimes climbing down is harder than climbing up. So I treat it as like almost like another workout. Definitely a solid time climbing at Sunday 1 Playa Vista. Like I said, I just started climbing. The best I've done so far is a V2 in terms of the difficulty of bouldering. And for this video, of course, I just focused on the V0s. I did expect there to be a bit more courses, I will say, at Center 1. But I will say there's multiple locations. The two biggest ones in LA are the Playa Vista one, which is a bit smaller, and then kind of the LAX location, at least what I call it, that's massive. It's like a mansion. So maybe I'll do another video where I do all the V0s at the LAX location, for example. But definitely a good start because I've been wanting to get better at rock climbing, and I figured for this video, why not film myself, you know, showing you my technique and everything just with the V0s. V1s is where it starts getting a little more technical, and V2s, at least for me, I feel like the jump from V0 to V1 was like, okay, kind of trickier now. I have to think a little bit more. But the jump, at least to me, from V1 to V2 is, I think, a bit bigger, at least in my opinion. When I tried doing V2s, way harder than I expected. So, like, I can only do, like I said, maybe about a third of V2s that I try. At least right now, you know, maybe at some point I'll do a video doing all the V2s. If I can do them, you know, eventually I'll get there, you know, with a lot of training. And also, too, I'll say, too, by the way, as a quick side note, talking about climbing and everything, I thought the microphone audio was decent. Let me know anything in the comments. Like, it wasn't perfect. I still think that using actually just my phone, like the audio from my phone microphone, is better. But again, it does allow me to climb and talk, especially when climbing is supposed to be like climbing and then like screaming to the camera, or the camera microphone, like say picking up everything in the gym, including like the music they're playing out loud. So that is good. Definitely not the best quality though when I look back on this footage. But hey, you know, it definitely did work. So we got all the V0s done at the Playa Vista Center 1 location. Next up, my next goal for this video, if I'm doing like a series or whatever, is to then do all the V1s in the Playa Vista location, or maybe go to the LAX location, which like I said is like a mansion. Stay tuned for that video, and do all the V0s, and then eventually all the V1s there. And then my next goal, might as well give some goals to put it out in the open. All V0s in Playa Vista and LAX location. Same thing for V1s. V2s, potentially. V2s is going to be tough, but I'm going to put that on the list. And the last goal is I want to get my first V3 this year. I've never done a V3. I've tried a few, failed pretty quickly. Like V3s, I don't know, I think V3s might be like my big plateau where I really have to start working a lot better on my grip strength, on my foot placement, and, you know, as you saw from the footage, shoe I have Fayus on. I don't have rock climbing shoes. So I may have to buy rock climbing shoes, I feel like, if I really want to get to that next level. Solid start on my rock climbing journey, and things are going to look up, both literally and figuratively, from here.